Hip-hop has always been about competition, and rivalries have shaped the culture for decades. From Tupac and Biggie to Jay-Z and Nas, rap beefs have created some of the most unforgettable moments in music history. In 2024 and 2025, the world is witnessing one of the most intense feuds in modern hip-hop: the ongoing war of words, subliminals, and public jabs between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. The battle has escalated beyond just diss tracks, spilling over into legal disputes, viral moments on social media, and even sports-related controversy. Now, the legendary Dr. Dre has entered the conversation, adding even more weight to the discussion. His comments about Drake have set the internet on fire, with fans debating whether the Toronto superstar is handling the feud the right way or if he's trying to avoid the real battle at hand. It all started when Drake was performing at a show in Sydney, Australia. During his performance, a fan threw a Los Angeles Lakers jersey on stage. At first, it seemed like a harmless act. Fans often throw items at their favorite artists, hoping to get some attention. But this particular jersey had deeper meaning. It had the name of NBA player DeMar DeRozan on it, a player who has a long history with Drake. DeRozan was once the star of the Toronto Raptors, Drake's hometown basketball team, and the two were known to be close friends. However, DeRozan appeared in Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us" music video, which was a direct attack on Drake. That appearance alone raised questions about DeRozan's loyalty and whether he was subtly siding with Kendrick in the feud. So when Drake saw the jersey on stage, his reaction was immediate. He tore it up and flung it away, making it clear that he wasn't pleased. This moment quickly went viral, with fans speculating on Drake's mindset. Was he upset about DeRozan's alleged betrayal? Or was this just another way of shifting focus away from his battle with Kendrick? That's where Dr. Dre came in. Dr. Dre, one of the most respected figures in hip-hop, didn't hold back when he addressed the situation. According to reports, Dre called Drake a coward for directing his frustration at a basketball player instead of focusing on Kendrick Lamar. Dre pointed out that Kendrick had called Drake a PDF in front of millions of people, essentially accusing him of being involved in inappropriate activities. Instead of responding directly to Kendrick, Drake was tearing up a Lakers jersey on stage. Dre's comment struck a nerve with fans. Many agreed that Drake hadn't properly answered Kendrick's diss. Others believed that Dre was simply backing his protege, Kendrick Lamar, who has been signed to Dre's Aftermath label for years. But regardless of personal bias, Dre's words added to the growing pressure on Drake to respond in a way that truly addresses the heart of the feud. To understand why this beef has become so serious, it's important to go back to how it all started. The tension between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has existed for over a decade, dating back to 2013, when Kendrick dropped his infamous verse on Big Sean's song Control. In that verse, Kendrick called out nearly every big rapper in the game, including Drake, and claimed he wanted to be better than all of them. While the verse wasn't a direct diss, it made it clear that Kendrick saw himself as the best, and he didn't mind putting his peers on notice. For years, Drake and Kendrick coexisted in the industry without much direct conflict. However, in 2024, things took a dramatic turn. Kendrick released the song "Not Like Us," which accused Drake of being a PDF, a term that many interpreted as an accusation of inappropriate relationships with underage girls. This was not just another diss track. This was a serious, career-threatening claim. Drake, known for his ability to dominate rap feuds through clever wordplay and strategic marketing, found himself in unfamiliar territory. This was not a battle about lyrical ability or street credibility. This was an attack on his character, an accusation that could permanently damage his reputation. Rather than responding with a diss track of his own, Drake took a different route. He sued Universal Music Group UMG, the parent company of both him and Kendrick Lamar. In his lawsuit, Drake accused UMG of allowing Kendrick to release defamatory material and claimed that the company was prioritizing profits over protecting its artists. This move surprised many fans, as it was seen as a legal response instead of a lyrical one. While the lawsuit was a major development, it did not silence Kendrick or his supporters. Kendrick continued to capitalize on the success of "Not Like Us," performing it at major events and even making subtle jabs at Drake during interviews. Meanwhile, the song's impact was undeniable. It topped the charts, won multiple awards, and became one of the most talked about rap records in years. Drake's refusal to engage in a direct lyrical response left many fans frustrated. Some felt that his legal approach was an admission of weakness, while others believed he was simply trying to protect himself from making the situation worse. But regardless of the reasoning, one thing was clear. Kendrick had taken control of the narrative, and Drake was struggling to regain his footing. This is why Dr. Dre's comments hit so hard. Dre essentially echoed what many fans had been saying, that Drake was avoiding the real fight. Instead of going after Kendrick, he was making moves that seemed petty in comparison, like tearing up a basketball jersey. Drake's legal battle against UMG added another layer to the controversy. His lawsuit raised important questions about the responsibilities of record labels when their artists engage in public disputes. Should a label intervene when accusations of this magnitude are made? Or should they allow artists to settle their conflicts on their own? Kendrick Lamar, on the other hand, continued to push forward, seemingly unbothered by Drake's legal actions. His Super Bowl halftime performance in 2025 was seen as another major win for him. While he didn't directly mention Drake, many fans saw his presence on such a grand stage as a victory in itself. Meanwhile, he walked away from the 2025 Grammys with multiple awards for Not Like Us, solidifying the song's place in hip-hop history. Beyond the music, this feud has also affected relationships within the industry. Even NBA superstar LeBron James has found himself caught in the middle. LeBron, who has been known to be close with both Drake and Kendrick, attended one of Kendrick's concerts and was seen enjoying the performance. This led to rumors that he was picking sides. Some fans even speculated that Drake's recent lyrics contained subliminal shots at LeBron, suggesting that their friendship might not be as strong as before. As this feud continues to unfold, the biggest question remains: will Drake finally respond to Kendrick in the way fans expect? Or will he continue down the legal route, hoping to resolve the situation through lawsuits instead of music? Dr. Dre's comments have made one thing clear. There are people within the industry who believe Drake is handling this the wrong way. Whether or not Drake listens to that criticism is yet to be seen. But one thing is certain, this is one of the biggest rap battles of the modern era, and it is far from over. For those who want to dive deeper into the legal aspects of this feud and understand what Kendrick's accusations really mean, here's a detailed discussion breaking it all down.